Good afternoon, guys. Just wanted to shoot a quick video. This is Antonio Wicks of drwickdaddy.com. And before I get into the meat and potatoes of this video, I want to encourage you to look for on your screen or on your device the word subscribe. Click subscribe, and then just to the right of it should be what looks like a bell. Click on that bell, and that way you'll get notifications of new videos. We got a bunch of stuff we're going to be moving down the marketing pipeline that we want to get you in touch with, including a link that'll be under this video that I'll talk about at the end of the video. So let's get right into it. As some of you may know, I was involved in Postcard Networker probably maybe a year or so ago, and I think maybe to date is probably my most popular video on YouTube. And so what I want to do is kind of a follow-up to that. Excuse me. And essentially, I want to talk with a program that I started with that is sort of a follow-up to Postcard Networker, because I left the program primarily because one of the gentlemen, well, actually the gentleman that sponsored me into Postcard Networker, actually left Postcard Networker when the commission structure was changed. There was a little bit of politics involved, and long story short, when my sponsor left, I decided to part ways with the company, just based on some research that I had done and my relationship with my former sponsor. I decided that if there was a change of that magnitude that affected my sponsor, that if I was under him, probably it would just be a matter of time before I was in the same situation. So I did a whole lot of research, a whole lot of prayer, and came up with the following solution. And what I decided to do was to plug into this company that I'm about to tell you about, which is called American Bill Money. So just to give you a little bit of background, for about 2 years, I actually was an employee of the Better Business Bureau. And at that time, that's when I first found out about this company, which is a few years ago. But I went back and looked into their track record with the Better Business Bureau, and they still had their A+ rating after 15 years. They've been around since 2003. And I like this company because their business model is solid. The compensation is solid. When I say solid from a compensation standpoint, what I mean is in most ventures, you're marketing a product or a service, whether it's online or offline, and once you sell that product, you get compensated, and the cycle starts itself over again. You got to market to someone else to get paid again, market to someone else to get paid again. And of course, that is the nature of sales. However, if you can plug into a model where it's residual and you do the work once and continue to get paid residually, that's an ideal, or what I call an ideal scenario. So this company has all of those characteristics, okay? So I'm going to talk about American Bill Money. I want to show you the package. You can even see the contact address because I use a private mailbox. I don't have stuff coming to my residence for a lot of different reasons. But here we go. So this is what you'll get. Envelope, you'll see it'll say American Bill Money, blah, 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 blah. God bless America. Contact info of the company, my contact info in the recipient area. So here we go. Okay. So we're going to open this package, and we're going to take a look and see exactly what's inside, okay? Nothing up my sleeve. All right, see that? All right, cool. So here we go. And what I'm doing now, guys, is I'm just opening the envelope, as you can see here, or trying to open it. Let's see. There we go. And once we open it, inside there's going to be a couple of things from what I was told, okay? So let's start here. First thing you're going to get, and this is really kind of cool. I'm going to see if I can get all this stuff out of here. Thought there was something in the bottom. Maybe it fell out. Okay. So we're going to take a look at this step by step here. Where did I put that? Is it on this side? No, it's not. Okay. So let's take a look at the first set of items here. So you're going to get a packet, and I want you to remember this information. Okay. So it's going to say, welcome to American Bill Money. It's going to have your name there. Your online order was processed. Your ABM ID is blah, blah, blah. And your other information there. Okay. Monthly debit date is on the 11th. Your sponsor, it's my sponsor there, True Reminder. Okay. So, and this is my ABM ID. So if you want to look into this, I actually have a website link that's going to be underneath, but it'll ask you for the sponsor's name, which you will put my name here, Antonio Wicks, and then sponsor ID or ABM ID, which stands for American Bill Money, is 7251. And I'm going slow with this deliberately and on purpose because I want you to see exactly what you're going to get in this packet, okay? So that's the first sheet, tells you your company info. Here's what's next, okay? All about residual income. We've all got residual bills. It's got a nice little mailer here. And this is a high quality heavy stock paper, glossy, full color, okay? And you've got all the information here, all right? So that's all there, okay? Then gives you a breakdown on the unlimited leverage that's created with the business model. So you'll see that here as well, okay? So that's all here. Then this is a marketing material order form. Look, if some folks don't want to order online, they can order through the mail, okay? And after all, this is a postcard mail business model, which is designed to market offline, but you can also market it online as well, which I choose to do both. And as another top income earner with American Bill Money says, a young lady by the name of Amanda Ray, you want to leverage both ways to earn income, which is both online and offline, okay? And then this page here talks a little bit about the business model, how to share ABM, sending postcards, so on and so forth. So all that information is here, guys, okay? But here's what's kind of cool, and I really like this. First thing is, and I think I put it down somewhere, they sent you this cool little keychain, okay? And I haven't used this, but I'm going to start using this because when you have your keys somewhere, you kind of have that lying around, and it's like, hey, man, you know what? That's pretty cool. It's kind of like passive marketing there, okay? So that's cool. All right. Good stuff. Man, I actually had that upside down. My bad. All right. So you can check that out. Okay. And I'm not editing the mistakes out of the video. Mistakes let you know you're dealing with a real person that's not trying to sell you a bunch of hype and razzmatazz or what have you. It's just a legitimate, video. And then, of course, you got a cool little refrigerator magnet here, right? Got that puppy right there. That's cool. But this is the part I really like, guys. I'm going to show you the front of this, okay? This is the sheet that remember this sheet right here? Well, if you flip it over, what you're going to see is something that's really, really cool, okay? This is what I got, okay? This is the front side of the sheet, and I'll show you that. But what I'm going to do is give you an up-close shot of that in just a moment, okay? Celebrating 15 years in business, okay? This is the founder, gentleman here, by the name of Paul Korzanowski. There you go. This is what's cool, guys. This guy also sends a dollar bill, and it's written out personally by Paul, the founder. It says, Antonio, stick with ABM, never quit. Okay? Here's a guy, not only is he making, a personal investment, guys, but what's cool is a handwritten note by the owner. I love the personal touch, but what I also love is that these guys have a 1-800 number call center where you can call and speak to a live human being in the United States of America. That today, guys, is unheard of. You're either dealing with a website or press 1, press 2, please hold, or it's automated, or you're dealing with a call center that's in some place where it's hard to understand the people because there may be, I don't want to call it a language barrier because they all speak English, but an accent barrier. Okay. And again, no disrespect intended, but it's good when you're calling a business where you've invested money to be able to communicate with human beings that communicate effectively. Okay. Why? Because you're going to be introducing other people to this system, and that professionalism just enhances your business model, plain and simple. So guys, I've just given you a breakdown of the system. Now, that's the offline part of it. You also get, man, I almost forgot the other stuff too. So you get a manila folder here, right? Standard manila folder, but inside is really, really cool because you get the actual leads. You get 150 leads when you join American Bill Money. Okay, these 150 leads, this is just one sheet, but there's a bunch of them here. There's 150 leads that come to you as a part of your membership as well. And guys, these leads are just the names and addresses of individuals that have expressed an interest in having a business of their own and or working from home. You can do what you want to do with the actual leads, but they are designed to work with the postcards. They're on an adhesive backing, so you just peel them off, put it on the postcard, affix a stamp, and you're in business. Okay? So let's talk about the money side of this. It is $125 to join the business. Yes, there is an investment. Before the fruit, there has to be a seed. Okay? So that's how it goes. You invest, you get a return. How fast do you get paid? Well, guess what? That's determined by how effectively you market, whether you're just doing offline, which is postcards, and leveraging online. You can do one, both. It's up to you. It's your business. What I'm doing is I'm leveraging offline and online because offline is a much quicker response. You're in someone's email, you're on their website, you're on their phone, you're on their laptop. Offline is good because you have the wealthiest generation alive on this planet today, which are the baby boomers, okay? And they may not be tech savvy, but they have disposable income and they have the ability to put a stamp on a postcard and put it in the mail. You want your business to be duplicatable and easy, okay? You don't even need a computer, a smartphone to do this business. You don't. That's why the leverage is so huge. So when you couple offline capability with online marketing capability, customer service in the US, that's what allows this business model to be so great. And then on top of that, residual income. There are no postcard opportunities, marketing purposes, that offer residual income. It's all one-time compensation. So in conclusion, what did I want to say? I want to talk with you about the money. Remember, we talked about the 125 bucks that gets you an American Bill Money ID. It also gets you 150 postcards. Remember, your compensation is monthly, so is your business expense monthly. And that 125 bucks a month, guys, can be deducted from your taxes. I'm not a tax professional. Please consult your CPA, your Uncle Louie, or H&R Block, or whoever you're using for taxes, okay? So that's that piece. But the residual compensation for everyone that joins your business, you're compensated 75 bucks, okay? Now that 75 bucks, the first person that you sponsor goes up to the person that sponsored you. Every individual after that belongs to you. It's what's called a one-up system. You pass up your first commission in exchange for commissions on everybody else for as long as they're a part of American Bill Money on a monthly basis. Okay? So that's in a nutshell how it works. So what I would encourage you to do is to click on the link below. I have a link to the capture page that I use that has a video that explains everything in detail. this video is not designed to give you all the details. The one at the